Hi guys, I'm Jamie, Senior Media Buyer at Soar With Us, and today I wanted to take you through how to set up a conversion-based sales campaign on Facebook. So to start off with, we'll go to Create and then Sales-Based Campaign and click Continue. And once you've done that, you'll get two features that come up on screen, whether Manual Sales Campaign or Advantage Shopping Campaign. Advantage Shopping Campaign is a new feature that Facebook brought out around 3 to 6 months ago, but today we'll be setting up a manual sales-based campaign. And then once you've clicked that, it'll take you into setting up the sales campaign. So to start with, we'll name our campaign. So let's say top of funnel all products. And after we've named the campaign, we'll scroll down to see whether we're using a catalog style campaign. In this case we won't be. We'll be using kind of ad assets that we'll be adding into the ad account. And then we'll be looking at turning on CBO or Advantage Campaign Budget, where it segments the budget at campaign level, not ad set. And let's say for this example, we're setting £1,000 CBO budget. And then after that, you can click what campaign bid strategy you're wanting to use, and there is a few different variants: highest volume, cost per result, ROAS target, or other. And today in this example, we're just setting up a basic highest volume or highest value campaign. And you can also click extra options, and in this section you can schedule a campaign if necessary. So recapping on setting up the campaign: adequately name the campaign, select whether you want to use the catalog, in this case we don't, select the buying type, and then click whether you want to use Advantage Campaign Budget, and in this case we are utilising kind of the machine learning and artificial intelligence that Facebook has to offer. And then once you click next, it brings you down to ad set level. And at ad set level, this is where Facebook kind of allows you to get granular with who you want to target. So let's say this ad set, we're targeting a broad audience, which is 18 plus, male and female, based in the UK. So to start off with, we need to set our conversion goal. So it'll be a website, and within that we'll select the pixel and the conversion event. And the conversion event that we're looking to kind of optimize for is purchases, as we want to kind of get as many purchases on site as possible. And that's what we want to tell Facebook, to attract people who want to purchase on site and purchase our product. And after you've selected the conversion objective and conversion event, it brings you down to dynamic creative. This is where you can kind of segment out the different kind of creatives, from ad level, the images that you're using, to kind of the headlines that you're using and body text. But in this case we're going to leave this off. And then you can go to optimization and delivery. Generally speaking, we look to use 7-day click, 1-day view attribution, depending on how much we're spending within the account, and kind of allowing as much data to feed back to Facebook algorithms as possible, as well as kind of analysing external bits of data, including kind of the pixel on triple whale, etc. And then you can go on to segment and select when you want to schedule the budget to start running, and whether you want to set a start date or an end date. And in this case we want to set it running as soon as possible, and this count is in Pacific time. And then you can get more granular with the audiences that you want to target. In this case we don't want to include any custom audiences, but what we do want to do, because it's a top of funnel campaign, is exclude all purchases of the last 80 days, and we want to exclude a Klaviyo list, so that we're ensuring we're attracting new customers to our site, and we're not spending money kind of not attracting any new customers, as the core purpose of this campaign is to drive new customer conversions and new customer awareness. You can set the location, which is the UK, the age, 18 plus, 18 to 65 plus, and the gender, which is all genders. And then if you wanted to, you can get more detailed with the targeting and target specific interests, so you break this down by suggestions. But in this case we're going to leave this open and let Facebook's algorithm and machine learning kind of target who we want to target, utilizing the creative that we're going to add into this campaign. We're also going to select the placement that we're going to look to kind of display our ads on. You can manually select the placement. For example, you can have feeds, stories, reels, in-stream, search, but in this case we're going to use Advantage Plus placements and kind of let Facebook adequately place our ads where it believes will suit best and kind of get the maximum possible amount of conversions as possible. And then when you click next, it brings you onto the ad level, and at the ad level you can create select the name again, so this one will be an image based ad. As an example, you'll select the profile that you want to run through. So in this case we've selected the business's Facebook page and the business's Instagram account, and we don't want to use the catalogue, we want to manually upload assets. And at this level, when setting up the ad setup, you could use existing posts and mock-ups that you've already created, but in this case we're going to create the ad. And then it's going to be a single image, and this is where you can add the assets or the media type. So we can go on add image or video. In this case we're going to use an image, sorry. And then you can find a relevant image that's already in the ad library, or you can upload a new image by clicking the upload here. And in this case we're just going to use the first image that we get on screen. So there's no relevant ones, but we'll just use a placeholder for example here. And then once you've chosen the media type, you can kind of crop the asset to the relevant placements across Meta, so across Facebook and Instagram. So it's feed and in-stream, stories and reels, and then right column, search results and instant articles. So the kind of recommended dimensions is 1:1 for feed, 9:16 for stories and reels, and 1.91 to 1 for right column and search results. And in this case we're not going to crop it just with the kind of purpose of this video and leave them at the original. But I would recommend to kind of create assets for relevant placements and crop them accordingly so that it shows up natively in the feed. And then the last kind of option when uploading the asset is whether you want to optimize it. Standard enhancements, image brightness and contrast, music, or 3D animation. In this case we're going to leave off all optimizations as we've edited these ads externally outside of Facebook Ads Manager. And then once we've uploaded the ad type, you can see the ad preview on the right hand side. And then once you scroll down, we can go into adding relevant ad copy. So in this case we're just going to put test, the headline, and the link description which shows up underneath the headline. And then once we've added all them relevant bits of copy, we can add a call to action. In this case we're going to choose shop now, because we want people to click on the ad knowing that they want to shop the products in the ad. You can also add relevant information labels, which we can go into further in a greater date, but to keep things basic and high level, we'll skip that for now. And then you can add in the website URL, the display link, which is the link that displays on screen. Generally speaking, you don't need to kind of include this all the time, as it can bring this through your website URL. Select whether you want to translate, we'll leave that off for now. And then select the tracking device and the URL that you want to use to track relevant events to. And then I'd ensure that you include a URL parameter so you can track your ads outside of the ad account, utilising things like Google Analytics, Triple Whale, Northbeam, etc. And then once all that is relevantly inputted, we'll just go through and add a relevant URL. Once that is inputted, you can click publish, and this will publish your ad live within the ad account. So now when we go out of this, we can see that the ad is now published and will start spending within the ad account. But obviously there is no ad kind of relevant ad assets in here, so I'll be looking to turn this off and set up properly. I hope this video helps, and if you've got any questions, please shoot them across.